Hey guys, this is Blue Nola coming with a quick reading on Ahmaud Arbery. I don't want to make this long and drawn out, but I definitely want to look into the energy around these people who were involved and will they be brought to, and they already were arrested, but will they really be brought to justice or will they get a slap on the wrist as it pertains to the situation? Also, like, they have some questions about his character and like him entering properties and or property and him being involved in some sketchy things. So I just wanted to get like an overall energy of who Ahmaud Arbery was. So let's just start with that. Who is Ahmaud Arbery? Give me the energy over who he is. Because a lot of times, we see things on social media and we react to it, but we need to kind of understand who this person is. Was he his intentions, well intentions? Was he into things that led him to where he is today? And I'm not saying it is, but we're going to just kind of look into Ahmaud Arbery and just kind of see like who he is, the energy. And it's like the energy is extremely strong. So I'm like literally flipping the cards around. So let me just bring them back into where they need to be. So Ahmaud Arbery, energy around who he is. Ace of Swords energy. Ace of Swords. The Justice card is coming for those people. Yep. The Justice card is coming for those people. Who is Ahmaud? This is what's interesting about this. First of all, the Justice card is coming for these people, right? They were trying to pull things off track, create illusions. However, that's not going to work. They're going to see through this, right? There's going to be, with the Five of Swords, the energy talks about just like this is resentment, desire to forgive. There's some swords in this card. This talks about life challenges. Ace of Swords is here. Energy talks about chaos, right? Brutality. These people were brutal towards him. The truth is going to come out. And the Moon card really, really suggests confusion, misinterpretation. They're doing a good job, these people, the police officers that were involved, the son, the father. They're trying to do a really great job of painting this really terrible picture of Ahmaud. However, the truth will be told. The truth will be told. He's definitely a victim. They're playing the victim in this situation. Queen of Swords energy here really talks about just them being cold. These people didn't care. They didn't care. Remember they said their mom went into the shed because he's into like electrical work. I can see that happening. My dad's an electrical engineer. And I know for me growing up with somebody doing that type of work, I could easily see me like taking a look around some place like that. Like, wow, this is pretty interesting. This is cool. But as a black man and as black people, we have to know not to go into places that we're not invited to go. I mean, it's true. This is him being a student, right? This is him looking at opportunities, looking at like that construction site. Did he take something from the site? I didn't see where he took anything from the site, right? At the end of the day, justice will be served. It's coming, right? The Star card is here. There's going to be success in these people being prosecuted. The Star card is here. The Star, I'm sorry. The Star card is talking about like us having hope and faith, and this will come through because the success is gonna of the case is gonna come through. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like an energy of some people who targeted this person, and then they were trying to like recreate this narrative about he's not a good person. He's into things. This is why he was a part of this situation. But these people are good people. The Three of Wands is here, and that talks about like you're gonna see some obstacles and delays in this case. So let's not be. This is not gonna be cut and dry. This is not gonna be quick and swift. This is gonna be obstacles. Overall, we're gonna see an outcome that's gonna be we're gonna see the outcome that we need to see. What this particular case, right? I'm not gonna pull on him per se, but just around the energy of it. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about the people that were involved, the father and the son that were involved in Ahmaud Arbery's murder. The father and the son. Let's look into this. What was their reason for this? You know what's funny about these cards? This five of swords energy. This talks about them being sneaky. This feels like they were watching him. This feels like they were watching him. And then with this seven of cups energy, with the seven of cups, this talks about like, like just like almost like cutting him off. It feels like they had already been they'd seen him. They had been watching him. They had been kind of watching him. They didn't trust him. The six of pentacles is here, and that's also in reverse, and that talks about just basically like having domination over him. So it's almost like, like a mob being in that space, that area, kind of trespassing, if you will. It's almost like just think about it for a second, like a person thinking about like a deer coming into on their land. Like, next time that deer come on my land, I'm gonna deal with it. That's the same energy it comes across here, right? Like much of nothing, but just almost like domination, power, control. These people are not good people. Let's keep going. What is the energy around this father and son? Father and son. Definitely sneakiness. Definitely sneakiness, right? Yeah, they've seen him before. He was a part of the area, the neighborhood. They've seen him before. Page of Pentacles energy is here, right? This is talking about just, again, almost like a process, like wanting to go towards him. So this didn't happen in a vacuum. It's not like they didn't know him. I don't follow, again, he went into the area because of like being curious. The moon card is here. Again, they're going to keep trying to feed that narrative about him not being a good person. Three of Pentacles is here. Energy around just conflict. You're going to see a lot of conflict around this story. It's going to continue to grow and grow and manifest. I'm going to be honest with you. The conflict really stems also from the fact that he's this guy. He's a former police officer. But no matter how much they try to spin the narrative, and I want to see the time on here, it feels like no matter how much they try to spin the narrative, they're not going to get out of it. The Knight of Swords is here. This is talking about they're going to try to defend their beliefs. They acted impulsively. Now, they had been watching him, but once it happened, it was like this, right? But they're defending their beliefs. Sneaky, right? This is what? The Seven of Swords. So they're going to have to rethink how their approach on this. But this is about coming clean. So once this case really goes to court and it gets laid out, you're going to really see more details are going to come out of it. Two of Swords, energy around just this difficult choices. And it feels like stalemate. So that's why I keep saying you're going to see a slowdown on some of it. But eventually it's going to have success in terms of bringing them to justice. Okay. This is a card that kind of popped out. That was in reverse, that kind of popped out in my hand as I turned the deck. This is about these people being naive. They took advantage of him and they were reckless. But they think we're naive. They think they can spin a narrative, but it's not going to work. Okay. I want to look at the man with the video camera because there was a lot of controversy around, was he a part of it? Was he just a video camera guy? Like, what was going on? What was the energy around the man holding a video camera, seeing this incident play out with Ahmaud Arbery? What's the energy? Was he a part of this? Give me the overriding energy for this guy. Camera guy. Camera guy. What's the energy around him? Page of Swords energy. That's an interesting energy. Interesting energy. This is what's interesting about this energy. With this Page of Swords, this talks about a person who he was aware that they were having a problem or they didn't like this guy. Like, he was completely aware. The Ten of Pentacles talks about like he's familiar with these people. The Four of Swords energy, that talks about like kind of like contemplating, should I release the video? Should I let somebody know? The Hermit card talks about did he release it right away? Because this talks about isolation, withdrawal. Like he didn't go right away. It wasn't like the same, like it just feels like energy, like he didn't go the same day. The Ace of Pentacles is here, and that energy talks about like when he started thinking about it, he's like, man, I can get in trouble if this is found out. He didn't tell because he was doing his due diligence as a good citizen. He told because he thought he was going to get himself into trouble. He thinks that we should be like commending him because he did this. But the problem that I have with these cards, it looks like he was kind of like, you have a coworker that you kind of hear what's going on, you kind of see what's going on, but you kind of don't stop it. That's the energy that I'm feeling from this guy. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is like he could have done more, but he just sat there and just did nothing. He just sat there. It's almost like kind of like love hate too. It is an energy around a person who also has certain feelings about around black community and people. Like, yeah, now is he gonna be brought to justice? This doesn't feel like it. It feel like he's gonna get in the ear of people. What's this child just got caught up? This is what it feels like. Recovery, forgiveness, moving on. Like, we're too easy to forgive people like that. Page of Cups energy is here. All right. And this is talking about like disappointment. So disappointment. I feel like he had a part to play in it too, as far as just he needs to be accountable for the fact that he was videotaping and he did nothing to stop it. Instead of videotaping it, he should have been stopping them from doing what they were doing. That's what I feel. Okay. This is a quick reading. I'm not doing actually on Ahmaud at this time. He just passed. I did Pop Smoke the last time, and that reading stayed with me for months, literally, and continues to be, just it really gets in your spirit. So I'm not doing him right now, but let's just say that you will see some bumps in the road. You will see some stalling. You will see some misinterpretation. Don't get upset about it. Eventually, it'll be brought to justice. This is Blue Nola. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Again, rest in peace to Ahmaud and and his family. I pray for them and everybody involved, and hope these people be brought to justice. Take care. Bye.